Request time. We had a subscriber who actually asked, hey, I would like you to do a lesson on Deere Green by Joe Diffie. We're going to do that right now. All right, guys, we're going to be completely open without a capo. Now, I am going to tell you there's going to be some chords that, you don't really play. You can actually kind of fake it. So I'm going to skip over those and we'll touch on those when we get to those sections. And the song does change keys, but we're only going to concentrate on this first set of chords on the initial key, which is going to be in the key of G. What you're going to need a G, a C, a D, and an E minor. Now for the most part, guys, the verse is pretty easy. I mean, it's just a G, C, D, G, C, D, but it's not in that order. It kind of hops around a little bit. You will use the E minor in the chorus. But before we get to that, let's talk about the strum pattern. Strum pattern is going to be like this. Now on that intro is going to do a G to a C, and I'm going to play a C add 9, and then there's going to be a B flat in there. Now before everybody switches off the video, I'm going to show you how you can cheat on that. You can actually go G, C add 9, and then keep everything here except lift off these two fingers right here and just bring your index finger down here to 1 on 5. So it's going to be like this. Or if you want to, you can play it the regular way. Maybe a little bit hard to get to, but let's go ahead and go through that one time. It's actually going to be played 4 times in a row at this speed. So, as I said earlier, the verse is just nothing but a G, a C, and a D in different orders and everything. So we're not really going to go too much into detail. Let's just go ahead and let's start playing through that in a little bit slower speed. And you guys are going to want to stick around to the very end because we're going to do the entire song from top to bottom. So after coming out of the intro, you're going to go, they were farm kids way down in Dixie, met in high school in the 60s. Everyone knew it was love. G. One July in the midnight hour, he climbed upon that water tower, stood on the rail and painted a 10-foot heart. So on that D, you're going to have to kind of kill it a little bit, guys. You're going to have to go 10-foot heart. So I kind of deadened it on the down and then came back up, down, up. We are up to a chorus right now, and the chorus chords you're going to need are going to be all the same, but you're going to put an E minor in there. Hey guys, this is the time when I do this shameless plug to ask you, if you haven't already done this, go ahead and hit the like button down below. If you guys just like to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee or subscribe if you haven't already done so, but let's go ahead and get back to the lesson. So on the chorus, we're actually going to start on an E minor, and it's going to go like this. In John Deere Green, on a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob loved Charlene. And letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said he should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. In John Deere Green. Back to the G, sorry about that. So let's go ahead and I'll play this regular speed coming out of the verse and we'll see how that sounds. And painted a 10-foot heart in John Deere Green. On a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob loved Charlene. And letters 3 foot high, and the whole band said that he should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. In John Deere Green. Alright, from there you're going to go back into the intro again. You're going to do that 2 times. Alright, we're up to the second verse, and we're really not going to go through that at all because it is exactly like the very first verse, but let's talk about what's going to happen after you sing the second chorus. After the second chorus, you're going to go into a section that's a solo, and the solo is going to include 2 bars of G, 1 bar of C, and 1 bar of G. And you're going to do that 2 times. It's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then from there, we're going to go into a bridge, and the bridge is going like this. It is going to be a D to a G, C, G, and then you're going to do the exact same thing again, except coming back to the G, you're going to land on the D. So we're going to come out solo, and we're going to go into that bridge. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now more than once the town has discovered, hating over it ain't no use. There ain't no pain in the world that'll cover if the heart keeps showing through. All right, we're up to the key change that we talked about. And the chords you're going to need for the key change are going to be is going to be an F sharp minor. No way around it, guys. You're going to need an E, you're going to need a D, and an A. And so we've already talked about when we were in the key of G that the E minor started the chorus. Well, in this one, you are going to start on your chorus with the F sharp minor. It's going to go like this. In John Deere Green, on a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob loved Charlene. And that is 3 foot high, and the whole town said, boy, sure he is red, but it looked good to Charlene. In John Deere Green. From there, guys, you're going to go into a solo part, and the solo part again is going to be 2 bars of A, 1 bar of D, 1 bar of A, 2 bars of A, 1 bar of E, another bar of E, 2 bars of A, 1 bar of D, 1 bar of A, and then A, E, D, E. All right, it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you guys remember when we did that on the D, that really quick thing, now you're going to do it on the E. You're now going to do another chorus, and then you're going to do what would be the intro again, but this time you're in a different key. So the intro with the different key is going to be like this. Might be a little bit easier this time to actually play the full chords, guys, because you're just A, D, C, and you're going to do that 4 times. All right, my friends, go ahead and grab your guitar. We're going to go ahead and start at the very top, and we're going to go all the way to the end of the song. They were farm kids way down in Dixie, met in high school in the 60s. Everyone knew it was love from the start. together like a hand in a glove. On a clear day from the front yard, if you look and know what to look for, off to the east you still ring these words of love. And John Deere Green, on a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob Love Charlene, and that is 3 foot high, and the whole town said that he should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. And John Deere Green. Now more than once the town has discovered painting over it ain't no use. There ain't no pain in the world that'll cover if the heart keeps showing through. In John Deere Green, on a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob Love Charlene, and that is 3 foot high, and the whole town said fool should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. In John Deere Green. In John Deere Green, on a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob Love Charlene, and that is 3 foot high, and the whole town said the boy should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. In John Deere Green. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that lesson, and thanks for that request. Hey, if you haven't already done so, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. But I did put another lesson up here, Big Green Tractor. I think you guys will enjoy that song. We're all about tractors right now. I don't know why. But that's all I have for you guys today. God bless, take care, and don't forget, practice what you have to so you can play what you want to. I'll see you in the next video.